get everything done and tell them only after you made it. You don't need to blame them because this is how they are built to do something different, like trading into our case. Okay, so first of all, thank you for being here and share your experience with me and the community, Matthew. The first question that I would like to ask is to tell me a little bit about yourself. What do you do, for example? What do you maybe for a living, if you want to tell us? Because that's like a lot of traders, especially in the beginning, they are asking like, can I do maybe a job? Or maybe I do this, I do this. Can I also do trading? Tell me a little bit about yourself, Matthew. Like, what do you do at the moment?
Well, I'm willing to share that I've been a student at university for the last couple of years in Canada. And I suppose after Googling, the income timelines and such for certain jobs like social work or engineering that I was working towards, I suppose I felt responsible to figure something else that's better for myself and my family and few friends. And I suppose the computer algorithms working on math tutoring and stuff on the internet led me on social media to find this business of yours.
So basically, in simple words, you are a student, yes?
Yes.
So that's, a question that a lot of students are asking. Can I start trading if even if I'm studying or stuff like that? People sometimes are afraid to try something when they don't know someone that that is in the same position as they are and do something different, like trading into our case. So that's why, I would like to ask more people in the community and find out what they did before, and what they are doing at the moment, and that also can do trading. So in your case, you're a student. I'm 100% sure that over 50% of the people that are start trading, they are students, especially
Yes.
these days when you can find anything you want over a click distance. Let's start from the beginning. How did you discover me? I think so. You started answer to this in the first questions. You say that you Google it something like extra income or how you can make some extra money, and this is how you discover me. This is how you discover trading, or this is how you discovered Trading Busters, my community.
I came across another trading company. I started to get involved with it, but it wasn't based on the truth in mathematics that I was discovering. And I guess the math portion of your program, I guess I got a mindset for calculated risk and all that stuff seems to be working out so far.
So basically, it was like you find about the community, maybe because you saw ad, you say that you already been involved into trading, and maybe this is how you find us first. Yes, through an ad or something like this. No.
Yes.
What problem did you initially want to solve? So, for example, you say that you already been involved in trading. What was the reason? What did you think this, trading pastors and what I'm doing and the trading concept that I'm providing will help you out and solve? Some people, have problems with like money management, with the mindset. They don't understand something, especially. It was your case also. Like, did you solve something and say, okay, I want to learn more about this specific stuff?
Yes, the number that drew me to foreign exchange market with your company was the $5 trillion every day that's traded randomly on there. And I guess the freedom that comes with building a specific time to trade and only spending half an hour a day to put in some trades that are the formulas are already figured out for. It's unbelievable. The time freedom and the location freedom. It's like the best job I've ever had.
That's great because, like you just said, trading is not just about, making money, but also the freedom that it's offering to you, because it's even more freedom than you have your own business. In my point of view, when you have your own business, for example, it's not that much freedom. If you have a very, very, very big business, that's something else. Yes, you don't need to even think about something because you have maybe hundreds of employees. But any other business than that, okay, you don't have a boss because you are the one, but you also have like employees, yes, and
Hmm.
you need to work with them and explain them stuff and stuff like that. But trading, I mean, like you are your own boss, but you also don't have employees. So that will not take any time from you. Nothing in this world compare with the time freedom that trading can offer to you. And like you say, especially with what we are building here, we like, 30 minutes per day. And like for real, that's it, like already this, yes? 30 minutes per day, even less than this, depending how many pairs you trade, how many trades you place and stuff like that. It can be faster than this, yes? But
Yeah.
30 minutes per day is like very, very doable.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. I can't thank you enough for the expertise that's been provided with the probabilities and statistics formulas that I've successfully tested on a demo now, and just waiting for the next steps on what to work on next. And I guess the money management thing is hard to explain. It must be kind of hard to explain with the complexity of some of the subjects, but I know the mentorship program has been instrumental working with closely with your team, and I can't thank you enough.
Thank you also for being here, Matthew. My purpose when I started this mentoring program, it was not just to offer another course. That's why it's not even like for sale, and this like just like that, yes, because I don't believe in things like this. I tried my best. I hope so I can even improve this even more, to give people an experience. Like, I know that I don't have enough time to handle everyone into the mentoring program. This cannot
Mhm.
be a one-man show, yes, but I also got members like you, Matthew, because all the mentors that are now, they did the one-to-one mentoring program with me when I did one-to-one for a few people, and of course they developed their own trading system, and now is not, is the time for them to give back, yes, and that's why this mentoring program have starting has even more and more success, because when you have a question, when you don't understand something, you can speak with someone and that person can explain like in the same way that I will explain to you, because otherwise I will not be able to handle like everyone. I'm still with you saw in live meetings and everything, but sometimes, yes, you need something like SAP, and that you put a question, you get an answer, and that is going to save you so much time and just make you understanding everything faster. If you ask me directly, because there will be like too many questions, I will not be able to answer you, not in time, let's say, but in details, because this is also an important thing. Maybe, you put a question, and if I will answer to you yes or no, that wouldn't make any sense, no? So that's why the
No.
mentors can take their time and help you out and answer in detail. So for also Zoom meetings with you guys and so on. Matthew, another question. Why did you decide to work with me and not with someone else? Like what convinced you? You start saying it was about math and the statistics and that you can calculate everything, and that was the reason why you didn't maybe go for another course or another signals group or stuff like that. That's the main reason?
Honestly, I was quite nervous, but I think I was convinced by your guys's the original interview I had. I felt valued sort of as like a person, and I guess I got rid of my fears after checking over your website a number of times, and then there was a contract, and it was very legitimate. It was nice to work with you guys. Really, it's been really nice. I can't thank you enough. I'm open to the future now, and it's like
Great to hear that, Matthew. Like I said, it's not just another online course, and it's an experience where basically we are for real building like future millionaires. What did you try before, and what were your frustrations, Matthew? Because you said you tried also trading before.
I guess sort of jealousy with envy and watching videos and stuff of the lifestyle of a professional trader. But I guess I also I joined the signals group, and because it was at a certain time in Romania, I had to get up at about 3 in the morning, and I started with the signals group and thought that was a good way to make some income. And thankfully, somehow there's been this mentorship program that helps build things around the world, and I guess it's nice to just learn some patience and not have to go to work every day, but can stay at home and work on stuff that I choose to work on. And the Signals group is relevant for a lot of the world, and I know it's been making a lot of people money. It's just was lucky somehow with the mentorship program, and I'm not sure.
With the signals groups, you just make some money, and that's it. Of course, it's a good thing, like you just said, you are able to make an extra income. Yes. Maybe even more than this, than extra income. Maybe you can even turn it into your main income. But you will be all the time there with the fear that maybe I will not send the signals anymore, and you will never be able to be like fully independent because you will never understand or know how to trade. I offer these signal groups just for people to, to try to see how it's working, to see if they like the trading concept that I'm develop and I'm using, and to see that it's different than anything else. That's it. The next step, if you really want to develop, it's to learn how to trade because you are already experienced this, Matthew. Yes, right now you see that most probably you are more secure on yourself because you understand everything around the trading concept, and you see that you can create any trading system you prefer whenever you like. Choose to create trading system for any specific hour if you want a specific hour. Matthew, another question, it's why do you think your first attempts to be consistently profitable didn't work? Let's say before you joining any of my signals groups and finding out about trading busters, like why don't think you haven't been consistently profitable before trading busters? Just say, maybe if you can say one word or two words,
Okay.
anything that's coming to your mind right now.
Mindset and team.
That's good enough. Mindset, because you can have the best trading system if you don't have the right mindset, you don't have anything, and you cannot really have the right mindset. You say a team, if you don't have a team behind you to support you at the beginning, because it's easy to say use a correct money management, stay disciplined or stuff like that. It's very easy to say, you saw this, yes, but it's very hard to apply them, and that's why a team behind you is important, to like keep you in check with all of this. Where did you get the most value from working with me and my team also? It was something that, maybe coming to your mind right now without thinking that much.
Just doing what you do and following some directions.
That's the most value thing. Maybe it doesn't mean, for a lot of traders in the beginning, for those that have experience, that mean a lot. But for those in the beginning, they believe that maybe this is not that much. But it's very important for you as a trader to follow a direction, because in this moment, I mean, like I'm sure you saw already this, yes. If you search on Google, if you search on YouTube, you will find so many traders, so many trading styles, so many strategies, and you will go from there to there to there to there. So you are not able to follow a direction like you said. And again, a problem that can be solved, of course, on your own, but it's much more easier, in my point of view, to be solved, and I think so in your point of view also, to be solved when you have someone to show you that direction, and when you have a
Yes.
team that will support you and drag you in only one direction to go and have a clear target. Matthew, another question, if you would like to share, of course, with us, like, do you have any specific results that come to your mind? Like, what would you like to share with those who are listening to us? Not necessarily about like money. Maybe you are more disciplined. You have a clear mind right now. Stuff like that. It doesn't have to be about cash, about money.
Maybe just like persisting in the face of setbacks and never giving up, kind of, and faith and trust in other people, and working.
Trust in other people come only when other people, showing you like value. Yes.
Yes.
Maybe you trust us just because you saw like real results, a real team behind me. Yes, not just me there, telling you, answer to you, like I said in the beginning, with yes, no, you do this, you do that, and only showing off and stuff like that. Trust come because it's an entire team, like you saw behind me, sharing experience and help all the other members with everything they need. I only have three questions left, Matthew. Okay,
Yeah.
maybe it's a little bit too long. Anyway, thank you for sharing with us. I know that maybe it's not easy for you. Maybe it's like the first time when you are doing things like this. I also remember my first times. When I start mentoring people. When needed to talk with them, and it's not easy. For me, it's easy now, but I'm 100% sure that from your side, it's a huge effort to be here today with me, even knowing that this will be shared. That comes some kind of emotions for you, and I truly understand. Would you recommend these services, to friends, family, or so on, or maybe even them, like to join maybe the Signals group, for example, and later on maybe they will also be choose for a mentoring program? Let's say in this way, like would you recommend to friends, family, the Signals, and then of course the mentoring program?
Absolutely. Yes. I would love to share or get some some people to at least try to open up to the world markets and work with a legitimate logical function of math and brilliance. I don't know how to. I'm afraid to tell my friends like how much money I'll make from this someday, or like oh, you should do this. You should get up, drink a bunch of coffee, and get up and work with the signals. And I don't know,
It's nice sometimes to have someone to share, but you know that this can also be a problem. This is, let's say, something that a lot of people are facing this, issue. I know a lot of traders that they don't want to share this with someone else. Just, relying trading. They don't want to share that they are doing trading and stuff like that with someone else because, you know, maybe they have a very bad entourage. Like, they say, oh, you're not going to make it, everyone is losing
Yep.
there, stuff like that. People, especially when they are seeing that you are starting, building up and start making money, there will be all the time people around you that would like to, drag you down with them there.
Yes.
Let's have some drink, let's work, let's no stress. And the 9 to 5 type of guy that it's not necessarily a problem, to have a 9 to 5. I mean, like, I don't see a problem with this. Not all of us should do trading or businesses, yes, but it's a problem when we want to do something different in life, and because of these people around us we are not able to get up and do something different, because all the time when you open a discussion about trading or making money in other ways than work, a 9 to 5, those people will be there and try to drag you down with them there, like, don't do it, it's risky, is that. Yes, I am sure that you also face this type of persons sometime in your life. If not, that means you have a very, very good friends. So you should keep them.
Yeah, I've already gotten a bit of negative feedback from my family on this, but the results are there, and I can't wait to share with some of my old friends how things are going.
Yeah, that's the a very, very sweet moment. Like I bet you can't wait to share that with the people that say that it's not possible, and it's quite normal. I told you, you don't need to blame them because this is how they are built. They are happy with what they have. It's not a problem with this. Sometimes if you want something different, be quiet, get everything done, and tell them only after you made it. Okay, so that is going to be like the best choice. Tell people that you do this and that only after you already have the success, so they cannot drag you back anymore. They can only ask you to teach them a question that I really want an answer for this question, because I believe this answer will help me, and also I help my team to grow up, and we wouldn't be here without getting answers for this type of questions from the people around me over these years, in matter of teaching others how to trade and grow the community and stuff like that. So you only mentioned good things, say something bad as well. Like, what didn't you like? What can be improved? Very honest, Matthew. This again will help
Okay.
me improve myself, improve my team, and improve the mentoring program to achieve the success even faster if it's possible.
Basically, how did you go from math textbook questions and applying those to random variables, and like how did you come up with, and like maybe like make the videos in smaller chunks of simpler like homework, like do the task like in smaller chunks, kind of like how do I explain, like
I think so.
it,
Understand. I think so.
it's
Understand.
complex.
So you're
I'm not sure, honestly. This is pretty new. It's a new system in business. I have no idea. Like it's complex, and it's just like how did you come up with the markets?
okay. So basically, you are asking me like maybe to make a video. Indeed, I don't have a video like this, and I didn't explain to anyone this. That's why you see, I like to ask people for feedback and what can I improve. So you asked me maybe to make a video how I actually come up with this idea from the beginning, how I did the switch like from technical analysis to this, like
Yes,
maybe to make a video with like step by step what was the because it's all the time that idea that drag you there, you see something and then you start building around it. So okay, I will really take this into consideration to make a full video regarding this and split it in small parts and add it in the mentoring program very soon. Then what I want to say, Matthew, thank you very much for being here and share your experience with my mentoring program. Traders, I hope you enjoyed the video and saw how profitable it is to trade based on statistics and probabilities. It took me years to develop this new trading concept, and now thousands of traders are using it and make daily consistent profits. But don't take my word for it and see for yourself. If you want to level up, you can join my free Telegram community. Members have exclusive access to trading webinars, live Q&A sessions, and proven trading tips that actually work, all for free. We also have a premium mentorship program where I work with traders one-on-one and teach them everything I've learned in 10 years of trading. It's wild. And that's about it. Don't forget to follow us online and to like, share, and subscribe. You will find all the useful links in the description below. See you in the next video.